circuit of F2 cars going around, which you'll probably definitely hear, and you're probably going to be able to hear me. But let's pan the camera and see. I want to point out that this is the entrance to Abu Dhabi. Right. Just a bit standard, just standard stuff. So we've been here for like what, grand total of 5 minutes. Like what we've done is entered, but we've been here for 5 minutes, just entered the circuit, and already like that, like the experience alone, just entering like that has been phenomenal. Just
better views than Silverstone, just walking into the circuit, like, oh
yeah.
my god, what a joke.
So pretty top start to the day, and it can only get better. Time to go in and use the pass. And there we go. And we are through. Rookie error. Nah, he's not. He got held up. He got held up. But here we go. That's it. The F1 paddock. We're here.
Let me show you around.
So, just casually above Sky F1 doing their commentary. Literally the commentary's over there on the TV, and they're doing it down there live. Mad. It's all a bit mad, to be fair, let's be honest. Absolutely insane place to be. Alex, someone pinch me. Someone pinch me. Pinch me.
I think I'll have to punch you, this is a
Punch,
joke.
yeah. I need a punch. Like, look at this backdrop. Insane. Alright, so we're in the Williams front area at the pit lane, and well, what a view. What a view. So guys, we've already got to the coolest moment of the entire 3 days whilst I was out in Abu Dhabi, which was, obviously, if you saw the teaser clip from yesterday's video, me getting into Felipa Massa's actual race car that he was going to literally drive in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix a mere, 2-3 hours after I got into it. Literally, as I was getting in, the guy next to me was telling me that I need to be careful because if anything breaks, we're not racing this car for the race. So, yeah, nice and easy into the cockpit, and then just an absolute insane feeling of being sat in there, especially once the steering wheel's clicked in. I could hold the steering wheel, touch the pedals, and it was just unbelievable. I mean, I was sat really low because they took the entire bucket seat out. That was kind of obviously shaped to Felipa Massa's body, so I could actually just get in there quite easily. Actually, it was quite spacious. I was quite surprised at how, comfy it was actually sitting on the floor, but an unbelievable experience. The cockpit is so damn low. I don't know how, I think cockpit camera is bad on the F1 game. In real life, these guys sit so low. It was unbelievable, but what an experience, and I can't thank Williams enough for that opportunity right there. It was so brief, but so awesome, and time kind of slowed down a little bit whilst I got in the cockpit. And here's my reaction after getting out of the car. So after I hopped out of the car, Cal Freezy then got in the car, was another guest of Williams along with us that weekend, and his reaction probably gives it a little bit better in terms of how crazy it is. I was kind of in shock, almost. I just didn't know how to react, so I think my face was kind of quite straight as I kind of just took it all in. And then afterwards, well, we enjoyed the rest of Sunday.
Unleash Formula One 2018.
So guys, that's been a small vlog from the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. A huge thank you to Williams Martini Racing for having me as a guest. Literally one of the best weekends and experiences of my life, probably. I don't know if I'll have the utter pleasure to do anything like that again in my life. If not, then I'm eternally grateful to Williams for giving me that experience. It couldn't have gone better in terms of what a great time it was. Not only the F1, but everything surrounding that Grand Prix. I mean, you saw that the hospitality, the visual, just scenes of Abu Dhabi is just insane. I've always said, that was my first abroad GP, and I've always said if I was going to go to one, I personally, for me, I would love to go to the Canadian Grand Prix at some point because I just love Canada as a country. I love Canada as a track for the Grand Prix. But the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix has always been such a spectacle and such a magical place almost on TV. So to be there as the first one I've been to away outside the UK was it was so good, and I can't even begin to describe what an awesome weekend is. It's taken me like 2 weeks now. It's been for it to really sink in of what an awesome awesome weekend that was. And I know maybe that wasn't the longest vlog, or maybe not the vlog that maybe some of you guys were expecting. It was more a kind of a visual vibes kind of vlog, and that's what I wanted to go with going into that weekend, because I wanted to really just experience and enjoy myself there with my own two eyes and seeing everything with my eyes rather than through a camera and anything like that. And it was such a surreal and amazing experience all 3 days. You know, as I said, sat in the car was insane. You know, and also walking around the kind of marina area, walking, you know, for those 3 days through the paddock, and you know, every single day, left and right, seeing, you know, drivers alike or engineers, staff, you know, even, you know, TV, you know, members that I recognize or clock off Twitter or off the TV or anything like that, was crazy. Didn't take a whole lot of photos when I was in the paddock with, you know, specific people or anything like that, apart from I met Charles Leclerc in the hotel we're checking in for on the Thursday night, so I thought I might as well. We're literally right there in the lobby, and he was like checking something at the desk, and I kind of just realized, oh, hang on, that's Charles Leclerc. He's right in front of me. So I got a photo with him, but I didn't really get a photo with many other drivers or anything like that, just because I was kind of just enjoying being there, kind of being part of the F1 world for 3 days only. You know, being a part of it. Basically, you know, you have the paddock pass, so you're allowed to be there, and you just waltz around and you belong there. Also, I guess maybe it's kind of weird to explain, but I've never really been the type to, you know, really jump at taking a photo with many kind of celebrities, as it were, apart from maybe if it was Jenson Button. But obviously, you guys know from F1 London Live, I already got a photo with Jenson before. I've met him before, so it wasn't a huge kind of necessity for me to jump at, you know, the drivers to try and take photos and stuff like that. I was trying to maybe try and find Pierre Gasly or Antonio Giovinazzi, because to me that was kind of a funnier and cooler experience if I got photos with those guys, because I have them in F1 My Driver, and I've had them in my F1 series for so much longer than they've been involved in F1, so it was kind of a funnier thing to get photos with them, but unfortunately I couldn't find them over the weekend. But obviously, yeah, I got Charles in the hotel. At the end of that vlog, you would have seen a shot where the sun was setting and the cars were flying by. That was actually at the last corner, as the paddock area, once you enter through the gates, there was this kind of ledge that you could just stand up on, and anyone can just go there because you're already in the paddock, basically. So you could get proper close to the cars and just see them fly by, basically the last little straight before they start braking for the final corner. So that was really cool, and it was such a nice shot that I wanted to include with the sun setting. But then watching the race in the hospitality area was awesome, you know, throughout the weekend, because Williams obviously are sponsored by Martini, although it is a kind of, you know, they can't advertise at the race weekend in Abu Dhabi, because it's not allowed to. That's why the car doesn't have the red stripes or anything like that. Obviously, Martini sponsored them, so in the hospitality area, we're just kind of like, I think at one point, I think on the Friday, the very first day, we kind of abused it, and we got, I think, all of us there as guests kind of got 15 martinis each, and just, you know, because they just hand it to you. You ask for a martini, they just give it to you, or any kind of drink. So that was great. And I think they're also sponsored by Unilever, I think it is, and so I can't remember the connection, but basically they were handing out Magnum ice creams whilst we were watching the race. Kind of cool, obviously, the kind of whole meme with Raikkonen and Magnum ice creams, and actually quite topical because the Grand Tour just came out a couple of days ago. James May was also a guest of Williams, so he was actually watching the race with us, like sat like a meter besides us there in the hospitality area, so that was kind of cool as well. And kind of just add to my point of, like, it was awesome just being there, not really kind of, you know, getting the camera out, and kind of going back to my earlier point, it's just cool to kind of be there and kind of just be like, okay, we're here, cool, that's cool. James May's there. We've just been walking past drivers left and right all weekend, but you're just there and kind of soaking it in as like a memory, basically, because as I said, this is probably, you know, I'm not going to count on this ever happening again, so this is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime thing that I wanted to really remember in my memory. So yeah, it was just cool to soak that all in. On Sunday, we got to go to the Amber Lounge in the evening, which is like a really exclusive after party, basically, for the race weekend. They have them at Monaco and Singapore as well, and generally most of the F1 drivers eventually get there, and actually within like 2 minutes of us getting to the Amber Lounge, Max Verstappen and his family just walks right past us. You know, Verstappen just waltzes past. Friday, I got to go to a Martin Garrix concert, which, if you guys follow me on Twitter, you'll know was a big deal for me, because I love Martin Garrix, and to be able to go to his concert on Friday was absolutely insane, because I don't know when's the next time I'll be able to see him live like that. So not only the F1 experience was great, but the entire just, you know, trip to Abu Dhabi was great, and I can't thank Williams Martini Racing enough for that. And hopefully you guys did enjoy the vlog that came out of it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the content that was posted, because I posted a lot of content on Instagram. If you didn't know, @_aarava, by the way, I was posting so many stories throughout the entire 3 days. So if you're wanting to maybe look at a more personal perspective of that, if you were following me on Instagram, you pretty much just got that, you know, just every single time I was taking photos, posting videos here and there, and hopefully you guys enjoyed those posts. And there's some some really cool photos that I'll try and chuck on screen right now that I got from that weekend of me sat in the car, next to the car, some really awesome kind of like meme-style photos right next to the car, doing the praying signs, because I definitely was hashtag blessed to be there in terms of it was just a madness. So yeah, huge thanks again to Williams, and also obviously I got to thank you guys. You know, first and foremost, I wouldn't be in a position to be invited out by a team like this if it weren't for you guys. Your support on the videos has been just mental in the past year, but you know, through the entire time I've been doing YouTube, and all because of you guys. And hopefully you guys enjoy the video here today, kind of sharing that kind of back, what that experience was like, and also especially over on Instagram, as I said. And you know, it's I'm just speechless. I really still, you know, I said it's taken 2 weeks to really settle in. Honestly, really, I don't think it will ever settle in until at some point, maybe in the future, but oh, just what a 3 days that I will not be forgetting in a hurry. Yeah, so that was my Abu Dhabi Grand Prix experience. Blew everything out of the park in terms of going to an F1 race now has almost been spoiled by that experience. So, yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button if you did. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're around here, then to get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I've been aarava. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.